The White House drug czar is reaching out to doctors, state authorities, and local law enforcement agencies to stop America's deadliest drug abuse problem.
What we're seeing is an epidemic of prescription drug abuse. We now have more people dying as a result of overdoses driven by prescription drugs than are dying from gunshot wounds in this country.
Highly addictive painkillers are also blamed in more deaths than heroin and cocaine combined. Now federal officials are hoping a new comprehensive strategy to increase awareness and improve tracking efforts across the country will help cut the abuse. 31-year-old Ellen Shen says he became hooked on pain pills after having back surgery more than 10 years ago.
I thought there was nothing wrong with it because the doctor was writing a prescription and that it was perfectly legal. But basically what they were writing for me was pharmaceutical-grade heroin.
When used properly, oxycodone and similar medications can help people deal with chronic pain by slowly releasing key ingredients over many hours. Abusers crush the pills and sniff or inject them, resulting in a euphoric heroin-like high. Shen says his addiction got so bad that he was once blacklisted at all of the local clinics. He turned to the internet, where he found virtual pharmacies.
You go to Western Union or MoneyGram, send your money to the drug cartel, basically, in Mexico. They know pharmacists in Southern California who then ship out of Southern California via FedEx, and you get it the next morning on your doorstep.
He's been sober for 9 months and is now working as a counselor at a drug treatment facility. A growing concern at recovering centers like this one is the rise of so-called pill mills. Renee Doyle says her son, who was struck and killed by a car while under the influence of oxycodone 2 years ago, was a patient at an illegal pain clinic.
What happens is they become drug addicts. They decide to go out and push the drugs to pay for their addiction.
The Drug Enforcement Agency and local police recently arrested more than 20 people, including 5 doctors, in a crackdown on South Florida pill mills. The Obama administration's plan to prevent tragic stories like Renee Doyle's will depend on a national education campaign, additional training for the more than 1 million doctors authorized to prescribe certain controlled substances, and pill tracking databases, with particular emphasis on Florida, where 85% of all oxycodone pills in the nation are prescribed. The White House says while its goal of cutting misuse by 15% in 5 years may sound modest, it would represent a dramatic turnaround. Matt Friedman, The Associated Press.